Starting with why I started the entrepreneurial journey after college, what exactly I did was first thing. There were only two options when I got out of my college: either to do masters or go work as a junior architect. When I pursued my architecture, I just finished, got out of college. I didn't want to do my masters because it was a 5 years course, and after that I was bored studying. I just wanted to start working. So I joined as a junior architect in one of the renowned firms in Bangalore. Then for a year it went well. I learned quite a lot. It was a different type of journey. Every day was a learning, and there were a lot of things that we learn every day when you start working. After 1 year, then I realized that it kind of got saturated. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to know what happens outside. So I started applying in different firms abroad. Then I went to Malaysia. I got to work under a renowned architect over there, and I worked on one of the one of the top projects in Malaysia. Then 6 months went, 7 months, 8 months later, I started getting bored there too. I felt that I was learning quite fast, grasping things. I was eager to grow. So I realized that the only way I can grow is not by working under someone, is by starting up. So I thought, then I decided, let me get back to the country and incorporate what I learned over there. So what I learned over there is whatever we take time to incorporate in 3 years or 4 years, it takes time in less than 2 months to do that. So I wanted to incorporate that in our country, in our field, that is my field, architecture, as in architecture, construction. So then the biggest challenge I had was I was just 22 that time, and what can I start? I want to take up big projects. What is the best way to start something? Then I realized I need a partner who is pretty confident in getting clients or addressing, because I wasn't really confident in addressing clients or starting something. So I partnered with an interior designer who was 35 plus. So pretty experienced interior designer. She liked my idea. She joined hand with me. We both started, and thus we both started this company called Crush Mango. That was my first venture. So it was a conventional design practice. I later realized I had to get someone really younger than me also, because I wanted to know something really fresh, something crazy, something different from college. So I got one more person, Kushal, on board. So thus our hipster, hacker and hustler team was formed, and we started our architectural practice. Then I wanted to do something really big. We wanted to mark a name. As when you start, you want to make a difference. So the best way to get exposure or do something is by taking part in competitions. Similarly, like how you guys did today, I did it after 2 years of experience of my life. So I started taking part in competitions. We started our first project that we won was a government project. So this was an auditorium that we did for state government. So we got really good exposure from that project, and after that we did 8 more government projects via that particular circle. So this way I built up a good portfolio of doing government projects right from schools, hospitals, and a few other parks and other public spaces. Then so we started with initially 8 projects. In 2 years we had done 100 plus projects. So we grew pretty well. We were a 40 plus team then, and we had really good exposure as well as projects going on. But at one point what happened, things got saturated there too. Saturated not in terms of the work part, but in terms of the pressure. Because handling a lot of projects too many times, handling an employee of 40, this, that, was getting really tougher day by day. Things went really, like the pressure was too much. We were not able to deliver at one point. That's when the life hack portion helped us. What exactly were the life hacks that I incorporated in my life? This friend of mine called Pooja, she came to me, she told me that what I'm doing is most of the time, I'm repeating myself what I'm doing in my everyday life. For example, once you do one project, tomorrow you do the same type of project, 3 times, 4 times, okay. Now out of my 100 plus projects that I did, nearly 80% of the projects were of the same type. So that's when Pooja told me, why not standardize these things and assign these works to others and start passing on your works to others, and only monitor and do the project management. Why do you have to take up the project by yourself? That's when we started a private limited company, developed a platform where similar type of project. For example, if I get a house to be built, what type of house, all automated system happens in the query sheet, and based on your requirements, you'll get a consultant suitable to that. So this way what will happen, we tie up hands with trustworthy people, and we focus on only niche projects, not on the same type of projects that comes very often. So this is how I formed Buildin, and since then till today we have been focusing on niche projects in-house, and whatever we keep getting standardized items, we outsource it and we focus on only project management. So I started with my first project was state government project, which was auditorium, and the last biggest project I did was a national, that is a central government project. So this is actually a solar toll plaza which will be incorporated in 140 places across India in all the rural areas, and for this the Bhim app which you all are seeing today, that will be incorporated. For example, whenever you are passing by the toll, you will have a microchip on your car or your bike, and each time you pass and come out, based on the number of passing by to the toll, you will get a monthly bill which you will have to pay via Bhim app. So that's about it. This is how we started our entrepreneurial journey. And regarding the life hack portion, what I did was just took a simple step of outsourcing the boring jobs and started taking up the niche part to myself. Now, there are certain things that I came across and which I would like to share with you all, where you guys also can incorporate in your everyday journey, or right from your design, that is from your conceptual module of your business to taking it to a full-fledged business. So what I see today from most of you is you people are passionate and you guys really want to stick to what you're doing and develop on those ideas. And especially on the agricultural part, I saw a larger market in that. And with us being educated people, I think we should really focus on agricultural backgrounds as well. And this is something really different that I came across today than the rather conventional tech, internet, and other boring apps-based conventional business. I'm not saying most of you are in tech itself, but I'm saying your end motto was really good, certain people. So starting with few of the life hacks I want to start with, the first one is making that commitment. You guys should make sure that you make a commitment to yourself before you start up something. Because whatever you have done today, you guys sitting on that circular table, is you're going to remember it to your lifetime if you really stick to it. So make sure you make that commitment to yourself if you really want to do that or not. Are you doing it just for the sake of the hackathon, for the prize money, cash prize, or you're really seeing a future in that? Or just to get admission in your master's college to get 1 point so that you have an interesting project. So keep your end goal clear right from the day one of whatever you're starting. So make that commitment to yourself. Then find the problem based on the market and not just yours. So this is generally when we grow up, we always compare each and every instances to our own life. So whatever we try to have, or we try to share experience with others, it is with your own life or your own problem. So do not consider that when you are starting something. Don't solve a problem which is a problem to yourself. Solve a problem which is a problem to the 1 billion population of our country. So look at that and try seeing what exactly you are going to solve to that particular crowd and not just with respect to you. Then think big. So think big doesn't mean that you shouldn't think small at certain steps at all. Keep your picture widen and then start working towards it, taking smaller steps. So this is what I wanted to tell you all.